The name of this filly is Isan Nile Princess. She's a filly of Ansata Nailiko and Serene Farah.
very nice encouragement for all of us that in Morocco are so dedicated breeders which are go with full energy and with full hope into this Arabian horse breeding. In order to know all about it, in order to know what you can do and what you cannot do with this horse, you should know a little bit about the history. The Arabian horse has basically 5 very important aspects. It is the oldest historical horse. It is the fastest horse. It was maybe not anymore, but at one time it was. It is still today the horse who is the most powerful characteristic to stay, to run over a long distance. The fourth one, we all agree about that, it's the most beautiful. And the third and the last one, which is maybe a little bit neglected, but is a very important feature. An Arabian horse should be friendly, should be not aggressive, and you should be able to trust it. These features are basically due to the environment. So you inherit it from the past. No man did it, the nature did it. 3 things. You inherited the possibility of a concave head, the possibility of a high tail carriage, and definitely the possibility to have black skin. An Arabian horse should have these 3 things to be a typical representative of its breed. The Egyptian horse, in this respect, and many people are not very aware of this, is very, very specific. Because the Egyptians are in principle the offspring of the southern Arabia. The Polish, the English, the German, the Hungarian, all bought their horses mainly from Syria, from Iraq and so on. Why? Because at that time you couldn't go to the south. It was very dangerous. The Bedouins were very rough people and nobody wanted, and there was nothing to get. Instead sand and maybe problems. So nobody goes to there. And they all went, make the easy way and bought the horses mainly from the northern part, which was well guarded because we were a part of the Ottoman kingdom. But the south of Jordan, nobody went there. And then these southern people, you know very well, developed a kind of a new religion, the Wahhabi. And they started to be dangerous with their ideas. So the Turks didn't like it. So they asked the Egyptians at that time to go and to make war against these people to wipe out this idea. And when the Egyptians, Ali the Great, were coming, he saw these beautiful horses. He saw all these nice horses. And what he did, he took the majority of these horses and took them to Cairo. And he really plundered, took nearly all the southern type horses which were still existing, he took them all to Egypt. And then, thanks God, his followers, Abbas Pasha, kept them going and going until they landed until today, the offspring, into the El Dara station. The pure Egyptian horse should represent the southern Arabian horse very well, and it did. It did for a long time. It did it until Second World War, where everybody who bought horses from El Zara became very famous. And at this time it was an agricultural society. And anybody who wanted a refined horse, he went to buy it from there. The German Marbach bought always Egyptians to improve the horses. The Russia went always to Egypt to buy a Siglavi horse. You know, the famous Asma. These are all pure, well-bred Egyptian horses having their pedigree back to the Abbas Pasha time. And it was these horses who started to be for a long time, and still today, the horse who gives refinement and it gives elegance into a refinement. And regrettably, or thank God, this, if you have another base, a heavier base, the heavier base, this is by nature, always comes back, and you have always, from time to time, bring a fine horse to bring it back. A good refined stallion is of high value because it brings the original Arab blood back to the stock. Morocco.